we're in a different day and time where a lot of things that women do out in the public, as a man, you are not allowed to speak on it. I've been blowing the whistle on this and warning you guys for years about the 2030 agenda and what's coming. And it's not a bad agenda, but there's things that's set in place that's set to give women gender equality and empower all women and girls to have equal power throughout the planet. And this is part of the UN 2030 agenda. And when you see women in movies now in more masculine roles playing the leadership position, all that is being done to socially engineer you, to normalize you to the new world that we're going into, right? So now with that being said, you have women now that what we would usually say over-sexualize themselves, but they can wear what they want to wear, and you as a man, you better not say anything about it. It's going to be considered toxic. She can have half her booty hole hanging out, clit dangling everywhere, but you better keep your mouth shut. You better not say anything. She can make songs about her WAP, right? And say all kinds of stuff about what her WAP do, but you better not say anything. Y'all remember Shannon Sharp said this?
Ocho set you up with such and such, set you up with me. Bro, no.
Why? What's wrong with it? What you
They
scared of?
Ocho, they ain't ready for me. I'll be on them diamonds, Ocho. Lord, leave me alone.
Hey, listen, I don't think that's really gonna work. That's the point of her name. The point of her being a stallion. It supersedes anything that you're
Ocho,
saying.
I know she
So
knees
I think
good.
are you scared?
No, but hey, I understand, Ocho. My grandpa used to say, boy, they can look down longer than you can look up. They look up longer than you can look down. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? But hey,
Yes, sir.
I have a stretched out like a quarter to three. Bad please. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? Don't play with me. Ocho, you better stop playing with me, Ocho. Bet I'm Ocho, boy. I bet I got that liquid down on me. I keep that liquid on me now.
Quarter to what?
to three.
Meg, I know you're gonna
Hey.
see it.
So as a man, he said he have her stretched out like a quarter to three. And all of us would want to have Meg stretched out like a quarter to three. That's something that in the 90s or early 2000s, you could say. And I still believe that you could say it if you're a man and you stand on business. But a lot of you guys that's in the corporate structure, a lot of you guys are scared to speak your mind, then you end up doing this.
Meg, before we go any further, I want to apologize to you personally. And I didn't, I always wanted to sit down and have a conversation with you. I didn't know if that was going to be possible. But I was always hoping that I got an opportunity to bump into you, because I made a comment, I think it was like September, October, and I told a joke. And I said it in jest, but I believe the joke would have been just as funny had I left you out of it. So for any unwanted attention, harm, shame, embarrassment that I caused you or your family, I want to say, as a man, as I sit here before you, I apologize.
I appreciate that.
Thank you. No, anytime someone comes on the show, we have to toast, because you have an amazing, you've been amazing, and you have an amazing career going forward. So this is my personal cognac, Shea by La Portier.
Okay. Shea by La Portier?
That's what it's called, Shea by La Portier. Let me know what
Okay, because I'm the cognac queen.
Okay, cognac.
I don't know if you knew that.
You knows it. This is what they call it. It's called nosing.
You saw me.
Okay.
I had to, hold on.
Now I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be real with you. The way she was looking at Shannon, she ain't want that Negro to apologize. She wanted him to stretch open like a quarter to three. Listen, I'm from the streets, man. These girls out here is wilder than ever, and they doing whatever. But they've taken men and turned men into cowards. Now, as a man, you're afraid to speak your mind. You're afraid to be yourself. You can speak your mind and be yourself without being disrespectful. You deal with her at the way that she presents herself. She presents herself in an over-sexualized manner. So listen to her songs, Captain Hook. Everything that she do is about sex. She's an industry pass-around. So now you're apologizing to her, and the way she looking at him like he crazy. First of all, you a man of means and with money. She ready, man, listen. We live in a time today of vanity, and basically, if you got the money, they ready to bust it open. That's just where we at today. It's not about integrity no more. All that stuff is out the door. But with that being said, we get into the Shaquille O'Neal and Angel Reese situation. And we know that Shaquille O'Neal, allegedly supposed to took Angel Reese under his wing. He went to LSU. She went to LSU. She brought a national championship to girls basketball, and they've been doing podcasting and doing some stuff together. And Shaquille O'Neal said some stuff that people were saying is creepy, and now Shaquille O'Neal is under fire for saying this to Angel Reese. Check this out.
Little dog, bro. Imagine you You know
I'm
what
not
saying?
imagining.
Hold on, let me finish. Imagine you in the same little shirt you had on at the Wild 'N Out show, Duncan. You know how many t-shirts you gonna sell, cuz? You tripping.
Oh my
What?
God.
What?
Oh God.
Them same little shirt you had on the
Okay.
Wild 'N
All
Out.
right.
I'm
All
just
right.
saying, you
All right.
Duncan,
All right. All right.
bro.
I'm gonna say this. I'm just gonna keep it all the way 100. We live in the days of hypocrisy. Now, Shaq is an older man, and a lot of people will say, "Man, well, she's a young girl. He shouldn't be talking like that to that young girl." But you know what's crazy? Because a lot of young girls today on social media everywhere go get with older men, and nobody says anything. Nobody says anything. Young girls that are grown go get with older men all the time. See, people pick and choose what they want to deal with. Now, me as an older man, I'm not going to mess with a girl that young, but people do it all the time. And like I said, had Shaq would have been somebody that she was very attracted to, or a lot of women would have been attracted to, they wouldn't have said anything. This is the hypocrisy. But I tell you, men, you got to know when to talk and when not to talk. Understand what's going on now in these platforms. A lot of women can wear scantily clad clothes and booty shorts all over the place. They could be OnlyFans tricking it up, having sex for money. They could be doing all kinds of stuff, but they can do it and you can't say nothing about it because that's the time that we live in. And now you can if you want to, because I will, because I'm not a coward and I understand what's going on. I'm gonna speak my mind. I'm gonna be a masculine man to the day that I die. I'm not gonna not say anything, right? But this corporate structure and what they're building going forward in this so-called women's empowerment, there's positive empowerment for women, but then there's a negative side, right? And we're starting this. You're going to see a lot of the negative side of it. And I tell brothers, you're going to have to learn how to keep your mouth shut. Now, in that video, they talked about a lot of different things. Well, Shaq said that they should lower the rim some. He talked about they were talking about how you can get more people to come watch the WNBA, and he gave different scenarios. But we just live in a time now where a lot of women is looking for sound bites and things that men might say where they can have a gotcha moment. So I tell you, men, don't put yourself in these positions. Like I said, you see, we're in a time of OnlyFans, Instagram. Every woman that take a picture with her back showing, her backside showing, all of that stuff. So they do a lot of catcalling. But as a man, when you bite the bait, then they out here to destroy your career. Because you have some, not all, some women don't want to take down the toxic masculine man. They want to take his position. And they want that position of power. And that's where we're at. So you'll have a lot of women today that'll see the situation with Angel Reese and Shaq and use it to bolster this. Look outside. What do we see outside? So let me ask y'all a question out there too. I saw pictures of Angel Reese. I was very disappointed. With a thong on with half her coochie hanging out. None of you women have a problem with this young woman over-sexualizing herself? This is okay? First she had the coochie cutter shorts on. Then she had a picture with a thong on with half her coochie hanging out. Nobody, this is cool? Or a lot of you women that's mad at Shaq, would you allow your daughter to do that? Because if that's something that you wouldn't allow your daughter to do, then stop defending things that you wouldn't even do yourself or allow your daughter to do yourself. Stop the hypocrisy that goes on in the community. There's certain things I would never allow my son, my 16-year-old son, to take part in or be a part of. So I wouldn't support that because then I would be a hypocrite. So if you yourself wouldn't go online and take pictures of your thong with half your coochie hanging out, then why would you be in support of Angel Reese? Knowing that the men are going to be men. When men see that, they're going to speak to that. They're going to speak to that. That's just what it is. Let's stop the bull crap. I wouldn't have, I probably, I wouldn't have said it, and I don't support what Shaq said, but I understand the society that we're living in and what's going on and how women are presenting themselves and how men are reacting to the way women present themselves. This is just natural biology. I'm gonna say it again. I understand how women are presenting themselves and how men are reacting to women presenting themselves. It's just a natural thing. But I'm going to cut this video short here. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button. Subscribe to Street Media TV. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. And remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.